Right now, let's get a check of the weather. Turn things over to Robert Suhr, who's been watching, of course, as everybody else has, as the storm tracks. So give us the latest on this. Where is Ida right now?
I can tell you those OG&E crews are going to need every one of those 14 days to get the millions of people that are without power back online. It could be weeks for some people in and around the New Orleans area. They had a catastrophic transmission failure, says the energy company down there. So it is going to be a long time for some people to get their power back. There's a look at the satellite presentation of Hurricane Ida. It's still a very formidable Category 2 storm with 105-mile-an-hour winds. I also want to show you the water vapor imagery. You can really see a lot of green, still very moist, not a lot of blue, which would be like a dry air intrusion, which would eat into the storm. It's still, that centralized core is still very, very healthy, even though the storm is weakening. Here's the center of circulation right along I-10 between Walker and Hammond, continuing to move north. But no matter where you look on this screen, conditions are just awful. And to the west in Baton Rouge, you can see this traffic camera shaking with those winds from Ida, which is expected to continue to slide to the north, then the northeast, becoming a depression by tomorrow night. Then it slides into the mid-Atlantic and the northeast. This track has shifted a little bit further south. Earlier, we were forecasting it to go toward Nova Scotia. Now, off the Atlantic, the New Jersey seaboard as it moves out into the Atlantic Ocean, but not before dropping an incredible amount of rainfall, months worth of rain for some of these areas here across the deep south. And then we look at more catastrophic inland flooding across the Ohio River Valley and into the northeast. We're talking about the Susquehanna River, the Delaware River, the Hudson River. The topography in this part of the country cannot handle 5 to 7 inches of rainfall in one day. It's setting up to be a nightmare for those areas. And inland flash flooding from tropical systems, that's what kills the most people. It's not the storm surge. It's not the winds from the hurricane. It is the inland flash flooding. So it's a rough week on tap for a large part of the country, Paul.